Alright, I am going first.
Adam Workman starts.
Minimize my non-illegitimate notes. And, bye!
Bye.
What's going on here? Mercenary for Urchin. We've got provinces, estates, 4-3. Let's take a look at this board. Attacks Urchin Mercenary Margrave. Okay. Discarding attacks. That's a thing. Trashing Remake Mercenary. Ooh, finally, Urchin Mercenary and another source of strong trashing. So good. Trader trashes, Embargo trashes itself, and Transmute, as always, will be completely inconsequential. You can trash Squire to gain Margrave. Oh, that's actually good. Village Squire and Prince. You can Prince Sage, you can Prince Squire, you can Prince Urchin. You can Prince all the things, and you can, yeah, great. Village. There. Draw. Margrave. And Tactician. And plus buy. Margrave and Tactician and Squire. Yeah, so all the engine stuff is here. Strong trashing abounds. What's the payload of the engine? Well, let's first talk about double Tactician. How can you enable a double Tactician deck? Well, you can't, right? The virtual money here is Squire, which, no, you're not going to get enough Squires to make that worth it. Embargo, which also no, and Mercenary, which requires food, which, I mean, I guess that could be okay. Doesn't feel all that good. Double Tactician just doesn't seem all that super hot here. So if the payload of your deck is going to be treasures, then you're building, what, like a thin deck with a village draw thing going on. In any case, I'm pretty sure I want Remake over Urchin Mercenary for that. Remake just seems like it's way super better. I can discard attack him with Margrave, which is only slightly worse than Urchin Mercenary, and I'm going to want Margraves anyway. So the fact that I'm doing this really doesn't mean anything at all. So the attack is meaningless. The trashing, I would rather have the benefit of Remake. I mean, at least I can pick up Urchins, but maybe Sages or Silvers, because those will probably be relevant. Trader, if you've got maybe a million buys and you're drawing the crap out of your deck, you could potentially Silver Flood, but I mean, you still have to be very careful for that. Also, Trader Embargo. There's neat interaction there. That just mostly just makes me not care about Embargo as an engine player against the hypothetical big money player, which my opponent is not, because I mean, he's good at this game, and you don't play big money on this board. You don't really play big money on like a lot of boards if you're wanting to win. Anyway, that's not relevant. I'm going to open Remake, and then I'm going to open Squire. If I do collide them, that's actually kind of nice. I mean, Margrave is a good card. Problem is, Squire's your only village, and so you don't really want to be getting rid of them, right? This village draw thing is a little bit grindy. Drawing cards is a little weak, but you know, you can print stuff and really make that like a lot better. You can make things go a lot more smoothly with princes. Yeah, for sure. So we're opening Remake, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna open Squire. Hitting 5 is just doesn't seem like the biggest priority ever. I mean, I want it. I want to hit 5, but I'd rather thin my deck, and I'd rather pick up this engine component that I know I'm going to need. He opened Silver, and now I'm thinking about opening Sage just to find my Remake more often. If they collide, I'm going to be, like, ultra sad. Actually, no, I'm not going to be sad at all. That's just fine if they collide. Yeah. Sage is a good card. Oh, man, I've lost games because I didn't open Sage. Yeah, okay, I talked myself into opening Sage. We're opening Sage. I don't know if this is good. Let me make sure that's not important. No, that's the Purdue Telefund calling me to ask me for money, even though I told them not to. Thanks, guys. Sage. Hi.
Hi.
Oh, look at that. That was like the perfect...
Wow.
Wow.
So I don't like you right now.
Sage opening way better than Squire opening. Okay. All that talking to myself. Whew. Wowzers.
So welcome to your next reshuffle, I suppose.
Yeah, I get to play remake on turn 3 and turn 4. I'm getting 2 3 costs and I'm buying a Squire with my money this turn. What 3 costs do I want? Do I want a silver now? I just got done saying how I don't want silver right now. Do I want silver right now? Do I want silver right now? Maybe like a silver? Maybe like a sage and a silver or something. Do I want another? I don't want 2 sages. What do I do? Urchin? Yeah, we're getting an urchin and we're getting a silver. Why? I don't know. And by the way, just watched Wayne's World with some of my friends like a week ago, and I found out that silver, which I stole from Wandering Winter, he got from that movie. So I know, Wandering Winter, you're in the chat, and I'm sure you will appreciate this. But I now know that that's from Wayne's World. So, yeah, totally Margrave here. Isn't that nice?
I made the wrong choice there. I should have gotten rid of the estate. I need to track my deck. Though I suppose if I hit the remake instead of the silver, I prefer keeping the estate.
A lot of things I could be doing with this turn. Thing number 1, play Squire, gain silver, remake trash coppers, buy Squire. Thing number 2, remake trash copper, trash Squire, gain thing, also gain Margrave, still buy Squire. Thing number 3, play Squire for the money and something inconsequential. Don't gain the silver and still thin the coppers. I think those are the 3 main options. Well, which one of those is the best? I mean, one of them gets me a Margrave this turn, and I feel like that's way, like, super duper better than, like, any of the other things. I also could have not played this Squire and gotten 2 Margraves, but it's too late for that. So, good job with clicking, Adam. Good job.
Yeah, and that would leave you without so many Squires, right? Because if you're going to have 3 Margraves in your deck, you're going to want some Squires.
This is very possible. Although Squires don't draw cards. Well, they kind of do.
They don't. But if your deck is just all actions, you're going to want the Squire for Village.
Yeah. Squire's a village, and I have a Margrave in my deck, so Squire does kind of draw cards. Kinda. Like, ish. Let's do that one thing that I said that didn't seem as bad as the other stuff. Let's gain Margrave as my attack card, and for my $3 thing, silver? Urchin? I got the urchin just to be mildly annoying to you.
Yeah, thanks.
We all have to do what we're best at. Give me a silver. I'm going to want it eventually, right? Silver's a really good card. Sprite with that little extra added. Delicious. It's more of a summery bev, but, you know. Now I have to think.
Yeah, I have a more traditional late fall beverage here that I have tea.
Ooh, what kind of tea?
I have it's Mexican tea that's honey and chamomile.
Okay, what color is it?
It's sort of yellowish.
All right.
The box is very yellow.
Cool. I'm into. I don't know if we've talked about this before. I'm into like black teas, like dark brown in color.
That came up during JSH's that stream the other day.
I see. Do I want to try?
That I often do black teas, but mostly in the morning.
I love my tea at work in the morning. Do I want a mercenary? I'm pretty sure I don't want a mercenary, and $5. I've got 2 Margraves in my deck. I mean, Tactician, I said that was bad. I still think it's bad. Remake seems meh. I don't think it's time to put Payload in my deck. You know what? Margrave is a good card. I'm probably going to want this Margrave. I'm going to get it now. Is it right? Not sure. I do believe that is incredibly annoying. Thank you.
Well, I'm learning from you here.
Yeah, we all have to do what we're best at, don't we? What am I gonna do? I feel like we're gonna discard that.
I mean, right now I'm staring at a hand that has a silver, a sage, and a remake, so I'm thinking I'm not going to get very many good cards to play that remake on right now.
I'm glad that my Margrave could cause you what seems to be considerably...
I discarded all the coppers and
then drew your remake?
The remake off the Urchin.
Yeah, Margrave more annoying than Urchin. Noted.
Yeah, but now I got to decide whether or not I want a mercenary. And I'm, again, behind on the trashing. Behind on everything again. Which makes me think maybe I do. Plus, I would still have the Urchin left. Just for irritation value. So I think I am going to grab one.
Attack card. Silver's pretty good. Replace Squire. Oh, yeah. Ain't nothing better.
Yeah, there's that Squire Margrave combo.
It's so good. I'm a little jelly that he's hit 8 here. I would totally get a Prince. I want a Prince for my deck. It's really going to help out. Oh, yeah. This is so good. I know, like, the one thing I want in my life right now is to draw another Squire. And I know that, like, the one thing that this Sage will not draw is a Squire. Sage, you are so good. Oh, look at you skipping over that Squire.
Yeah, there it goes.
Cue the Sage jokes in the chat. So good. Amazeballs. And look at that, $4. Do I just drain the Squires? I probably need more Squires. Let's just get them and not really think about whether or not that's something I want. All the things are in my deck that I want. Do I get silver? Huh. You know what? Silver's the payload of this engine. I'm getting it. And speaking of getting silver, I'm getting silver. For the curious. Tracking my deck. This seems better. By the way, that was really annoying.
You're welcome.
Oh, I wasn't thanking you. I was whining.
You're still welcome.
It's good to know that we'll be here for each other, bro.
Yeah.
Dear Remake, you are utterly useless. Let's just get a bunch of treasure cards and put them in my deck and probably really upset the chat.
No, that's what I feel too. It may upset the chat, but I'm with you. My deck. I mean, I might want to pick up another Margrave at some point, but the but I like money at this point.
Come on, deck. Oh, deck. Oh, so good. Dear deck, you are like so the best. No.
Oh, I gotta drop another one.
Come on. No. Yeah, let's get that new fancy promo card.
Am I gonna be playing with 4-card decks? 4-card hands the whole way through?
It's entirely possible that will happen unless I misclick and accidentally like put my trash my urchin. Of course, I'm just printing the first thing that comes along and hoping that it's an urchin. Well, we have to trash our cards here, right? Yeah, we need to trash all the cards. So let's do that and make the chat mad, and then let's do these things and get a trader to get even more silvers and make the chat even more mad and not buy an embargo.
Wow, we're gonna play that.
Okay, how lucky do I feel? Am I just gonna prince the squire and be done with it, or am I gonna play Squire Margrave and hope to draw something else I can prince?
Prince Squire is probably not actually that bad, just because Prince, if anything, flexible is going to be good, right?
Agreed.
Just because if you've got the Margrave in hand, take actions. I would have loved that back with my first hand of this shuffle, when I had all 3 Margraves and my Mercenary all together.
Next 3 cards were Sage, Remake, and Margrave. I guess I would have rather princed a Sage, although I'm not really sure.
Well, I do not intend to get a Prince.
Really? I think Prince is actually good here. I mean, I got one, so.
I mean, I could hit some things, but I think my deck... I mean, I have the 1 Urchin. I don't have as many Squires. I think I'm just much less likely than you are to connect it with something.
You have
but I have an extra
Urchin.
Sage over you.
You could prince that Mercenary. That would be really bad.
I could prince that Mercenary, and you'd be playing with 3-card hands, and eventually I'd be playing with the 0-card hands.
Hey, it's optional, right? Yeah.
It is optional, but...
Yeah.
But as soon as I stop playing with a 0-card hand, you start playing with a 5-card hand, so...
Dear Squire, you're the best. Love and kisses. Thank you. Love, Adam. Margrave.
Well, that's fun.
Sure.
Your Urchin does nothing to me.
That's just too bad. Ooh, my Urchin does a lot to me. It makes me click many more things. Okay, so this is the end of the line for draw. We'll play you for actions. We're probably just remaking Copper and Estate, I think. How many dollars do I have? Like, enough dollars to get a province if I do that, yeah? And then I've got extra buys. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Let's do that. So, remake you, and give me a thing. I mean... I don't know what to get. I'll just get a searchin'. Which of these 2 things? Don't know if that's right. Oh! No. Thanks for asking. And then I can play Squire to gain a silver, or I could play Squire for buys to potentially get me more silver. Well, let's do that. And then think very hard. Do I get another prince? There's a big decision here. I could build more. I could drain the Margraves. I could get another prince, another thing. Draw my deck every turn, aim for double province turns. Can you? How? What are you? How? Your deck is not super thin.
My deck is not really close to thin.
Can you province reliably? Prince, province, and 4 silvers. Oh man, I really want to build more. Is it right? This decision, if I make the correct call, I could win the game, and if I don't, I could lose. Now we get to watch the cards dance.
Yeah.
Do I want all these silvers? Maybe not. You don't draw cards. Dear Prince, where are you? Not here. Well, I think that's okay. How much dollars do I have? 2, 12, 15. I could get all the Margraves. Margrave. Bleh. Duchy? No, not Duchy. All the Margraves? Yes, I'm getting all of the Margraves. I'm getting all of them. I want to draw all the cards. We're doing this. None of you things draw cards. TY. Draw me a prince. Oh, wait. Do that first. Draw me a prince. You didn't draw me a prince yet. Let's play Sage next. That's not a prince either. You're a prince. Good. This for actions. This to set aside Mr. Squire. Do I traitor the remake?
Squire again. Still not the urchin.
I only have the one.
Yep.
Trader the remake for all the silvers. Remake the trader into a 5 cost that I don't want. And then this remake is a dead card. Silver's actually really good. We're doing this. I want all the silvers, and I'm going to have this big, wonky, clunky deck now that should be able to double province relatively reliably, yeah?
When you get the Margraves, your Margraves might start getting spread out.
Yeah.
But when you have them,
Gold.
I agree.
Yeah, give me a gold. Treasure is like really good, you know? All the actions. Well, This is exactly what I wanted, right?
Yep.
Look at all those silvers. See, silver's such a good card. Do I want... I don't want an embargo. That just seems pointless. Actually, you know what? No. Don't get silly, Adam. Just get silvers over embargo. Do I want an estate? I feel like the estate can't... Could it matter? Whatever, I'll just get a curse. I mean a silver. I do that IRL, and I like actually pick up the curse and put it in my discard. I'm such a troll. Squire?
But we all know that about you anyway.
Squire, do I even want you? I mean, you super don't draw cards now. Yeah, get out of here. No. Ha! Urchin! Didn't see that coming, did ya?
No, I didn't. I mean, I suppose it had to come soon. Oh, dear. So I think I have to do this.
Every time I play a Margrave, I get to click that I'm done trashing my Urchin.
Yeah, well, serves you right.
Are we going to blow right through this shuffle? Yeah, I think we have to. Sage. Un momento. 2, 8, 18, potentially 19. Is Double Province smart? I went first. I think Trigger Shuffle is smarter. Still, we are not trashing you for a mercenary. Thank you. Thank you for asking, Goko. Let's make sure you have...
Yeah, the best cards I could possibly have. Just keep playing them until I find a Squire. That's really what I want you to do.
There you go.
That's not going to help.
So how much money do I have? Like, enough for, like... Yeah, okay, we're fine. Just click on Province till it doesn't let me anymore.
You could have just bought out the Sages to win the game there.
Baru?
But, I mean, it doesn't matter. You're going to win, but...
Hold on. Sages were 18, and I had enough...
You had 29.
And I could have bought an estate. Yes! Mr. Force win! Division C2 champion match. Boom! I'm so good at this game! Oh, yeah! Give me a dookie. No. No, and no. Oh, yeah. With two Prince Squires, I could buy the last province this turn. We're good. Let's gain silvers.
But I'll take the moral victory there for seeing your win.
Yeah, yes, I deserve to lose this game, regardless.
I'm not sure that that's true, but
well, you know. Well, you left the Goko game. I'll GG you on Skype.